Hello guys, welcome back. SimUK here, and this is Ultimate Admiral, the Age of Sail, and we've taken captaincy of a small fleet. We've got the Astarte, which is a 200 Marine Corps. We can have up to 390. We've got 217 men on board this ship, and the captain is Xander Barcalo. He's the midshipman. We have two 100 tier. Hello guys, how you doing? Welcome back. I'm SimUK. This is Ultimate Admiral, Age of Sail, and we have been promoted to captain and taken command of our first fleet. We have the HMS Ferret, the HMS Alert, and the Astarte, which is basically a cruise ship. We have aboard 200 Fusiliers, with a few stats there that we're probably going to have to learn and sort of take advantage of, but they appear to both be the same. The captain is the midshipman Barcalo. He's actually got some pretty decent stats here. Intelligence, the officer's ability to make good decisions affects efficiency skill of subordinates. Dexterity, the officer's ability to perform complex tasks and adapt. Affects sailing and discipline skills of subordinates. How strong an officer is affects melee and boarding skills of subordinates. How well an officer can aim affects firearms and gunnery skills of subordinates. Willpower, officer's ability to motivate their crew affects morale, skill of subordinates. And his endurance, officer's ability to persevere through adversity affects stamina skill of subordinates. Now if you compare him to the likes of Roberto Berrios, he's really not that well skilled, and I might be better suited to get rid of him and swap him out for somebody else. But the HMS Alert needs an officer, and Sub-Lieutenant or Lieutenant Roberto Berrios, to me at least, seems like the very candidate. It's going to cost us 597 coins. I'm not sure if that's every week, month, year, or just as a one-off payment, but we've got 24,000 in the kitty. So I'm not looking to upgrade anything at the moment. Well, I'm not looking to buy any new ships. We've got 18 6-pounder Armstrong's guns. You can see here that the penetration depth is 30, I think, centimeters, maximum of 27 centimeters, so we can't penetrate anything with deeper armor than 27 centimeters, and in order to do that we need to be about 100 feet away. So if we're 1,000 feet away, we can barely do any damage at all. That's worth noting. Damage is 5, reloading is 107 seconds, range is 950 yards. In fact, we can't even reach 1,000 yards, it's slightly less. Despite being an older model and clumsy, the Navy still considers it for use, thanks to its high penetration at medium range. So, at 500 feet, it will do 11 centimeters of damage, I'm guessing. Or maybe inches, it's difficult to tell. I really think they ought to clarify what we're talking about here, just so that you know what you're talking about. The HMS Ferret is a 7th rate brig. She's at 236 pounds of weight, tons, of a maximum 310. She has a top speed of 11.9, acceleration is 6.9, and she can turn in 8.2 seconds. 12.4, so she's actually a little faster. She takes longer to turn though, but she's got excellent acceleration. She goes from a standstill to fast very quickly. She only has 12 4-pounders, so the penetration here. An older design, however, suitable for the Navy due to its affordable cost, but still clumsy and inaccurate. Its ordinary barrel provides standard parameters for the weapon. 86 seconds to reload, 950 yards, 3 damage, so considerably less impressive. sort of 23 centimeters / inches of penetration at point blank range. So not the most effective ship in the world, but ours and free. So it looks like we can increase the number of crew. And you can see here we got, how many have we got there? About 838 sea service 38-inch muskets. Okay, so reserves I think are more expensive. Although it's not increasing the upgrade cost there. When you add new recruits, the unit's experience is decreased. You can assign people from reserves or order veterans for an additional cost. In the latter case, the experience won't decrease. So I guess there are no veterans available. Does it tell me what's going to increase? Oh, I see. So the sailing will improve. I think the morale will improve by going to maximum crew, maximum of 90. Let's do the same here. What's the maximum crew we can have? Look at the morale here. Oh, it actually goes down. Actually goes down, look. So, it's interesting. Doesn't seem to grow steadily like I would expect it to. It's stuck at 19. And then all of a sudden, boom, it goes up. If I go back down, then we maintain 29, 13. We maintain those higher levels. I think that's a bit broken. That certainly looks to be a bit broken to me. So if we go to maximum, we actually lose a bit of morale, which is weird. And our sailing skill goes down. I'm guessing because we're overweight. Or closer to our optimum weight. Yeah, that doesn't seem to be working quite right. Go down to 0, everything is 1. And then as you come up, it's not increasing properly until you pass these sort of main marks. And then when you do that, they don't go back down again properly. So I could, according to this, have just one crew member and our efficiency would still be 28. Sailing would still be 26. Boarding would be 7. Gunnery would be 13, morale would be 29, stamina would be 10. Don't think that's how it's meant to be. So we'll go just above optimum. Optimum is 110, we'll go for 120. That way we can lose a couple of men and still keep going. That's going to cost us 313. We need to assign ourselves an officer. Roberto Berrios, I think, is very good. I'm going to go for Parker Sutton. And then Berrios to be the captain of our second ship. Quite happy with that. Again, we'll go optimum and then up to the next value. So we're operational at least. What upgrades do we have here? Just look at the details. Oh no, this is interesting. So we're fastest when the wind... Now I don't understand this. Is this when the wind is coming in this way or blowing out that way? I imagine it's blowing out that way, but I've been misreading it since the start. So if the wind is blowing this way, we'll be going at minus 3.9. That's fine. So if the wind's directly behind us, we should be traveling at 11 knots. So with the wind behind us or to our side, then we should be traveling between 9 and 11 knots. that's our key area here. Whereas the HMS Alert, you can see the wind is blowing across our face. We're actually at our fastest at 12.3. And compare that to the 5.2 that we'll be doing in this ship. So depending on wind conditions, this ship is going to far exceed the capabilities we have in this ship. Very interesting stuff. If the wind is coming, so basically if the wind is blowing into this ship, it's super fast. Whereas if the wind is behind this ship, then she's semi-fast. What's her top speed? 11 compared to 12.3. That's quite a significant difference. Both have 7-inch port and starboard thickness. The bow and stern 5 and 3 inches respectively. 7 and 3 and 8 inches. So slightly better defences on the ferret as well. So it looks like she's an unrated merchant ship. Oh, you can rename them as well. Oh, that's awesome. Whoops. And somewhat interestingly, this ship appears to be worth more. Ah, it's because of the crew. We have 1,302. What? 1,302 money? Yeah, money, not crew. Yeah, so that's interesting. Our ships are basically worth nothing. What have we got up here? So ships, officers, naval weapons and land weapons. Oh, nice. We have mortars available, naval weapons. Now we have proper officers. So at the moment, I've got 2 midshipmen. Ah, I see. They have, excuse me, they have ranks. Rather frustratingly, you can only see what their rank is when you hover over them. If you click on them, their rank disappears. It's a little frustrating. So we've got a few midshipmen, captain, sub-lieutenants. So I think we're all sub-lieutenant, aren't we? I'm a lieutenant. He's a sub-lieutenant. He's a sub-lieutenant, so fairly soon he's going to be a lieutenant as well. I'll still outrank him, but only just. So I have to keep on my toes, I guess. Sub-lieutenant, midshipman. So the Astarte is currently being captained by a midshipman. I think we're going to dismiss him. And we'll take on Mason Zantout. Slightly more experienced captain. I think that's a smart move. What do we have up here? We have 27 captives. That's not bad. An enemy can contact you and offer an exchange for probably money or men. Funding of 9,000 plus the fleet. Okay, and this is our reputation. When you gain reputation as you win battles or sell trophies. If you lose battles or order goods, then you lose reputation. Be careful, if your reputation hits 0, then you will lose the campaign. So if I buy a ship, if I go to the Admiralty and I buy, for example, the HMS Saint, very fast ship, look at that, 14.1, with a following wind, very similar to the ship we have now. Durability is still quite low, but the speed is very high. Maneuverability is quite high. Look at this. That's not bad at all. Very good maneuverability. Turn in 8.7 compared to 10.1. 7th rate sloop. That's what we have currently. Oh, I see. Yes, this is our stuff. This is what's available to buy from the Admiralty. Oh, look at this. The unrated cutter. 16.2. Wow. Fast. Turn speed of 10.4. 10.4 degrees it can turn at. I think that's what that's saying. So for 7,000 I can buy a cutter or a sloop. But none of these really have any significant durability. Naval weapons, what have we got? 4-pounders, 6-pounders, 9-pounders. Ancient design, terribly inaccurate and poor ergonomics. Nevertheless, it's better than nothing. What about 12-pound board guards gun? I can do 29 centimeters/inches of damage. 800-yard range, terrible range. It does 10 damage, like proper damage. 18-pound board gun. 19-pound. Do you know, I'm thinking... that's 19 weight, sorry, 18-pound Armstrong gun. The damage is 12. Reloading is 172 seconds. Range is 1,150 yards. 37.5... well, 30... 38, nearly 40 centimeters or inches of damage, and even at 1,000 yards we're doing 10 centimeters of damage. That's quite a significant gun, and I'm tempted, really tempted, to buy 2 of those and then see if I can squeeze one in on either side. How do I unmount? I only seem to be able to select this one. Oh, I have 18 6-pounders. Oh, hang on. Did I just buy that 18-pounder or not? I did. So do I have access to it or not? So I think what I'm finding here is that I cannot... cannot put those other cannons on the ship. I can't mix and match. Which is somewhat disappointing, I have to say. I don't understand why it's not showing me the 18-pounders that I just bought. 18-pounders? Yeah, 18-pound Armstrong gun. Maybe they're just too heavy. I'd like a little bit more clarification on why I can't add that, to be honest. Right, let's have a look at this. So this is a damage of 5, reloading's 107 seconds. Why can't I click on any of these? It also has a damage of 5. Yeah, it looks like we're stuck with those, but I've bought a couple of cannons. Maybe we just have to wait for them to arrive. Bought them from the shop, they're in the armory. I don't really know, we'll have to keep an eye on that, won't we? So we have Xander Barkalow in the reserves. He's probably not very happy about that, but that's fine. Okay, so then we've got the main map. This is where our missions are. Thursday, March 23rd, 1780 in London. We have been informed that His Majesty's ship Richmond, a 32-gun frigate, saw action against the Spanish small frigate Gala and Mercedes, well this is us, on the 20th of February, whilst escorting several troop transports on their way to reinforce the West Indies theatre. Spaniards approached HMS Richmond before dawn by hiding in the morning mist and were not detected until they had close to 600 yards and discharged a broadside. The Honourable Captain Azariah Hayes of HMS Richmond received headwinds and was rendered unconscious. First Lieutenant Jenkins was swept overboard, leaving the crew in disarray. Young Lieutenant Horatio Nelson realised the severity of the situation and took command, returning fire almost immediately. By his orders, HMS Richmond took up position and resumed effective fire. In the following action, the Spanish ships were defeated and our forces secured access to the mouth of the San Juan River, allowing His Majesty's forces to mount amphibious operations inland at their earliest opportunity. The army defeated the remaining Spanish garrison and secured the San Juan River to provide passage for our main forces. So it looks like we have a battle today. This one here. Dinner for Admiral. Saturday, 11th of March, 1780. We'll get 4,500 for completing it. 5 reputation points and a medal, it looks like. Distraction maneuver is follow minus 900 money and 1 reputation. Don't really understand what that's telling me. The Spanish have taken advantage of our overstretched forces and have captured the crucial supply ship, HMS Walpole. Supply ship, okay. Fortunately, the enemy were not expecting such a swift response, and the vessel is only escorted by a pair of ships. So this is the upgrade. Marine tactics, sewing machine, boarding equipment, carronades, a short, light piece of cast iron ordnance with a large bore, bayonets, brass ordinary guns, double charge, extreme times require extreme measures, so when the enemy could destroy your ship when within range, then don't let him get into range. Your crew may be afraid of barrel ruptures due to the extra charge, and the enemy may be laughing at our numerous misses, but we will be able to hit them whilst they cannot touch us. Tempting, but dangerous. Remote operations, artillery efficiency studies, double ball, the combination of increased ammunition stores, East India Company pattern guns, buy a ship explosives module. Okay. I can't get access to any of the intermediate stuff yet. I can see what they are though. Perhaps they're progressive. This one, then this one, then this one or something. We'll find out in time. What's this? Aha! Career points 4. So this is our progress chart basically. Okay, I suppose it's time to go get into battle. Okay, so it looks like we've got 2 enemy ships here and 2 slots, so we can take 2 of our ships and go. Captain, we have arrived in the designated area without any trouble. The Spanish squadron has been sighted. It's our merchantman, the Walpole, under a Spanish flag along with a small escort. They are attempting to reach the cover of the guns at the nearby outpost over there, I guess. We are moving to intercept them under full sail. The enemy is screening the merchantman to allow it to escape. We must take her back. So again, as almost always, they are downwind of us. Let's try and put some targets on these ships. They're going to be in range. I think they are. Again, they're downwind of us, so they're going to have considerably more range than we do. She's opened the volleys. I still need to get to the wall pole, so I may actually take a split off. Come and sail after her. Leave HMS Ferret do some damage on our enemy here. You can see that first volley did pretty much nothing at all. They're doing small amounts of damage on us. Most of our shots are missing. We're going to want, if we want to do any damage to these boys, we're going to have to get closer. What I'm going to do is turn and go with... Wrong angle. I'm going to turn and go with our HMS Alert. Hopefully force them to turn. Did a bit of damage on that volley. They're doing considerably more damage to us, it looks like. So let's get the sails up. Let's get the sails down. Let's turn sharply. Oh, we're head on into the wind. Needed to carry more speed into that turn. That was silly. Bit of a mistake. But it does give us good range. And hopefully improved accuracy. Whilst we are taking quite a pounding, we're actually now doing some damage. Okay, let's get those sails down. Let's get our sails moving. HMS Alert. Now come across. Hopefully she'll be able to take the ship. They're struggling here. Come on. Get moving. Doesn't seem to turn particularly well when you try and turn it. So, I mean, we've distracted them, but we have taken quite a pounding. That's hard turn. Break for it. See, they're having a turn with us. Not sure what their range is. Pretty sure it's not going to be in our favour. Maybe I'll turn super hard and try and cut off the wall pole. So we've got the following wind. We should be able to do some damage here. Take our speed down. Not going to do a lot of damage there, but maybe we should change our focus to the Santa Rita and try and put some low shots on her. Now we're downwind of them, which is very good for us. And we don't want to damage the ship because it's ours. Right, come on, get a decent volley on these guys. The difference between this and the ships that we had in the tutorial, extraordinary. Now, it'd be super cool if I could turn on her. Damn it, look at this. She's so fast, I've gone straight past her. But we're basically going to have to stop and wait for her to come round. And she's not going to want to do that. So she's turning already. Now, is it possible that I could get right on these guys? Already making a bit of an impact there. Let's see if we can't deepen that hole. Come on, boys, don't let me down. See how she's turning. Okay, not sure why the speed just picked up like that. Come on. Terrible aim, boys. Terrible aim. No two ways about it. Right, we want to be coming in there. Our range is not good. Basically, going to have to come around and go again. Maybe we can get a couple of shots off. Oh, they're firing grapes, aren't they? That's why we've got no range. At the speed we've got. So the wall pole appears to be totally unmanned right now. This could be interesting. Drop the speed right off. Really, really go to town on her. We're actually doing some proper damage now. But I don't want you to hit our ship, so stop firing at it. We are doing significant damage. We've got them in shock. Maybe a bit of grape shot would be appreciated. Let's get the right guns opened again. Put some grape shot right into their faces now that they're slightly panicking. Back to cannon. We are right alongside them now. Come on, let's finish them off. We got them panicking, that's always good. We're going to turn and try and give equal measure to her counterparts. The HMS Alert is basically there firing cannons at everybody and everything. That's also good. What I really want to do here is get a volley off and then turn in on her. We've got them separated. That should work in our favour. He's turning in. I'm convinced we're going to take her down here. He's trying to get some sort of cover. It's only going to last so long. Now, we're not very fast turning this way, but that's okay. Because at the moment, what we're looking to do is damage. Terrible, terrible aim. Come on, boys, let her have it. Now, we are super fast going this way. We're going to come down here and attempt to cut her off because the San Juan Ballista is trying to come to the rescue of the Santa Rita. Come on, boys, we need some more accurate shots than this. We're actually taking a lot of damage here. Obviously, their cannons are more effective at range than ours. I put some holes in there nice and low. See how quickly we've caught her up. HMS Albert is a fast little ship. Let loose, boys, let loose. We've lost a few cannons here. Water pump breach. Going to get literally right alongside her. Want to still stay away from the cannons, of course. Want as much time to hit her as we can have. Point blank range. Come on. The San Juan Bautista is taking on water. Hopefully she won't be expecting this. We'll come up right on her inside. Give her a nice fat volley right in the face. At close range. It'll be the decisive blow. Full broad, go! Kind of let me down there a little bit, I've got to say. I was expecting a much better volley. He's also taking on water. And their crew are starting to panic. Very slowly I want to turn about face. Still giving it what for. And they're slightly out of our range. They're no longer taking on water. I want to do an about face here. And we're going to come alongside here and take our ship back. Come on, get a volley on them. Going into the shallows. Good shots, especially on a turn like that. They're going to miss a lot. Come on, HMS Alert, get yourself out of there. Whilst inflicting immeasurable damage. Terrible aim. Really bad aim. Okay, come on, out of there now. Got myself in a bit of a situation here. I'm taking a lot of damage. Let's try and get on board this ship without... got some ropes across. Hopefully I've slowed her down quick enough. Right, let's try and stay out of range of these guys. Now, our right side is taking an absolute battering. I don't want to be in this position for too long. Cut ties and get out of here. Actually, let's go like that. We're actually doing some good damage there from such distance as well. Quite impressive. We've taken the wall pole on. She should now be ours. Range is significant. Are they actually going to collide? No. Okay, so I've timed that to perfection. They are out of here. Here comes the HMS Ferret. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to about face so that our strong side is facing the enemy. And then I'm just going to try and finish them off with the Ferret. We're going to get in nice and close. Everything is in our favour right now. Just have to get this turn. Yes, darling. No, I can't make chocolate, sweetheart. Well, that's the only chocolate there is. Yeah, that's what cocoa is for, sweetheart.
Using cocoa.
Well, then you're not making chocolate.
They are not making chocolate.
Good distance shots there.
A bar of chocolate.
Let's slow this right down. Do as much damage as we can. This could be the final blow if we get it right. Nice and close. Good damage, but still she floats. A close run thing this, it could go either way, to be honest with you. We certainly haven't dominated. They're in panic again, which is great. It's been a while since they've panicked. We are not quite downwind of them, but we can be. If we can just elongate our range enough here to get some shots. We could, but it wasn't very effective. We'll go full speed here. Come on, boys, get those volleys on. Got to be more accurate than this. That was 18 damage that time. That was good damage. Now, if I'm really good at this, I can turn whilst she's blocked from shooting at me. Then I can get my full cannons on her and follow on to this one as well. Just need to time it correctly. I think this is nearly done. Santa Rita is in a real state, even though we've only got half our cannons active. The HMS Alert is coming up thick and fast. Now her left hand side is her strong hand side. So let's try and get her coming up on that breach. She's turning. He knows what's coming. Protecting ourselves from the Juan Boista, because we've got nothing down that side either. Now I'm going to try and make that hard turn. Still a close run thing. There are certainly no guarantees here. Oh, we're head on into the wind. That's not what we wanted. Misread the wind there. I think the angle I thought I was going to take was down there. This could be tricky. Come on, let's use your pace. Come on, finish her off. Right there should do it, I think. She's not really moving anywhere. We're just going to park up right next to her and just fill her full of holes. You can finish the mission or continue your fight. I'm continuing the fight, alright? Yeah, she's sunk. They've actually abandoned ship. We need to get heading up there as quick as possible then. You can see now they've all abandoned ship and they're trying as best they can to row to this ship for protection. And I suspect she is coming here to try and do as much damage to the wall pole as possible. And that ship has gone. We'll never see that ship again. But maybe I can sail on here towards the wall pole. Not at our fastest, though. Gonna have to come up this way. As we can definitely go this way. Grape shot. Seems like you can't take aim on these little ships. I'm not sure it's very gentlemanly, but we could just drop a volley of grape shot into this little boat here as we pass them. The San Juan Bautista is desperately trying to cause us some problems. You can see she's out of the fight now. But there must be some sort of time limit here. I feel like the game has said to us, you didn't do it in time, so you failed, but I don't really agree with that. I feel like we've done a fantastic job for our first ever independent battle. Is he shooting at him? Oh, he's shooting. I don't know where he's shooting. Seems he's shooting at his own guys. They're going for the wall pole, I think. Will they open fire? Yes, they will. And they all missed, look. Probably scared the crap out of them, but they all missed. Right, we need our left-hand side on. And we're aiming for that. We've blocked them off. There's no way they can get through us to the wall pole. Draw in the sails. We want to sit here and just battle it out. They're trying to board us. You're joking, right? They are. They're trying to board us, I think. Come on, put some holes in this ship. I think she's done for. Look, there's not much left of that ship. Even they've sunk. Let's start putting grape shot in there. Where's our big boy? Come down this side. Theoretically, I could take this ship, couldn't I? I mean, there's not much left of it. If I get their crew numbers low enough, I could board them and take the ship. I did that once before. I had about 60 men more than them, and they beat me and took my ship. So you got to be really careful in this game. They're feisty, all right. They don't give up, do they? Come on. Full volley. Come on, sink, damn it. Most resilient ship on planet Earth. Oh, some really good shots going in there. Look, they're panicking. Come on, boys. Make it count. Come on, come on, come on. Nothing left of this ship. How are they still afloat? Come on. She's going down. There she goes. Switch to grape shot. So thank you very much for coming. There we go, they've abandoned ship. We are out of here, guys. Feel up. No damage being taken whatsoever. And that should be ripping them to bits. But whatever. We sunk the ship. We sunk both the ships. And both of ours are, well, all three of ours are still just about afloat. So we're good. Get out of here. HMS Ferret has retreated. It says retreated, look. I don't think we've retreated. I think we've escaped the area. Isn't that the intention? It says victory. We didn't capture the Santa Rita. We sank her instead. Quite a bloody affair. Roberius has already been promoted to lieutenant from sub-lieutenant. P. Sutton was wounded. We got some sea service muskets and some Spanish M1717s. Well, an interesting start to our career. Certainly the guns we've got, those 6-pounders. Look at the repairs we're going to have to do here. 1,000 on the Alert. 1,300 on the Ferret. We need to get some more men in here. I thought the Alert did incredibly well there. The Ferret obviously is... I think we're going to have to do some upgrades, add some upgrades to the ships. Still don't think I've got access to those 18-pounders that I bought. No. Perhaps the ship just isn't big enough to take them. So we're stuck with the 6-pounders for now. But I think we just about did enough to win that. Certainly some upgrades here would be a good idea. I'll have a look at that and do that in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Take care. See you in the next one. Goodbye for now.